So today what we're doing, we started this program several years ago where we're replanting liberty trees, elm trees, all across the United States. Our goal is 250 of them. We're at, I think, around 36 or 37. So we're hoping to do, when I was talking to our mayor about the project, he goes, let's do 250 right here in Roswell. I'm all for that, if that's possible. And he gives us the green light, we'll go on to 1776 trees. And so anyways, I'm very honored that Mimosa and the city has let us plant this tree here. Each one of our trees, this is how we raise the funds. We have a sponsor of that tree. It takes about $150. This elm tree came in from South Carolina, a special growing place over there. It is a hybrid elm tree, and Paul Prescott is the one that donated the 150. So we'll be writing an article about this. It's going to be in the Patch. The Patch is an online newspaper, and it'll also be on YouTube. So we'll distribute it that way to all of y'all.
Other than that, I'd like to introduce and turn it over the mic to our president, Stacy McCarver, and later Bob Hagan, who is the president of Friends of Bullock.
Good morning. I always like to be here at Bullock Hall because it's such an important place of history here for the city of Roswell. I also love the way that there are so many different perspectives of history, different vantage points of history, and different ways to tell about our history. Obviously, the Liberty Tree program that the Sons of the American Revolution sponsors is one way for us to get the word out, to remind all of us about the history that we all share in common. But I especially love it when you can combine it with something like this Arbor Day celebration, because we can tell about another kind of history through the trees that we plant, not just this one, but in other ways too, and there's just different ways to tell that history. So it's a pleasure to be here, and we're glad we can share in this day with the city of Roswell. And we appreciate that opportunity. The City of Roswell has been a fantastic partner in this program with us thus far, and we look for many more opportunities to participate with you together. Thank you.
3, 2, 1, Arbor Day!
Woo! Can you imagine that 246 years ago, when this country was created, can you imagine that our founders would have thought that 246 years later that we'd be planting elm trees in their honor, that we'd have cities like Roswell, Georgia, like with a place that we'd be honoring from history? Can you imagine what their hearts would think, what their minds and their hearts would be like if they could see what they created? And so it's an honor, it's a great honor, that those amongst us, the sons of the American Revolution and the daughters of the American Revolution, continue to compel us to remember the great people that founded this country and the great tradition, and helps propel the ideals of what this country was founded on. So planting an elm tree is just so right, and it's just so good, and I thank you, Ron, for doing it. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you all for all of your leadership and making this happen.
We thank you very much for allowing us to be the first. We have Tom Billings here, who's our post commander. He just attended a district conference, and he talked about this tree and the partnership that we have with the Sons of the American Revolution. It's my understanding that more posts within the Georgia area wants to emulate what we're doing here. So we are so proud to be the first, and we are proud to be partners with the Sons of the American Revolution in promoting this wonderful, worthwhile program.
Thank you, Roger. And thank you very much. And you too, Ralph, for helping us dig the hole. In fact, you dug the hole. Thank you again. Looking forward to many more of these trees, like 188, so stay tuned.
Is doing. We started about a year and a half ago putting plans together to celebrate our country's 250th anniversary. So some of you I've already been in touch with, the city's been in touch with. Of course, this is significant today because this is recognizing our history of this country and what it means, and putting a symbolic tree in the ground here in Roswell. We've got several already. And I, being a Martha Stewart Bullock, daughter of the American Revolution, along with my regent, Ms. Sue Gilbert, and many of you here, of course, partnering with Piedmont SARs, the Sons of the American Revolution, and Children of the American Revolution, Martha Stewart Bullock chapter. So it's
Good morning. My name is Bill Floyd. I'm the Senior Vice President of the Sons of the American Revolution for the state of Georgia. I am honored to welcome you here today for the dedication of a Liberty Tree in commemoration of the 250th anniversary of the United States. We are also dedicating this tree in memory of Joseph L. Ventura, who served as the Georgia State President from January 2022 to July 2022. We are pleased to have his mother, Katie Ventura, and his sister, Betsy, here with us today.
You have extended yourselves in ways that have helped to keep Joseph's memory alive. And surely this beautiful tree and ceremony, that he would be overjoyed to have a Liberty tree in recognition of his memory, of his service, but a tree that has existed for years in a church yard, in a church where your ancestors, our common ancestors, would historically have met to pursue their cause for freedom.
We are extremely pleased for all of you to be here today, and it's an honor for our church to be able to host the tree and the plaque for Joe in his memory. At this time, I would like to ask Betsy and Katie to unveil the plaque.
Give us a little guidance here.
Just pull this off. There it is.
Thank you all so very much.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. Thank you.